G'day everyone, welcome back to my channel. Usually I'm doing obviously car builds on things like this and the orange Centura, which is in the shed after my car build series through 2023, 2024. But today I'm going to be doing a car video discovery on my Mazda BT50. Had some major issues with it and had some service history issues with Reynella Mazda. So we're going to be pulling out the air filter, pulling out the fuel filter, pulling out the oil filter, looking at them. Going to be testing the oil, the engine oil, testing the fuel in the car. I sent this car to Reynella Mazda in late January after it completely broke down with an electrical load issue. Wouldn't operate with any working battery. They had it for about a month. They've sent it back to me and said it just needs a new battery. But it's come back with thousands of Ks extra on the car. Went there with a flat tire and it's come back with a repaired tire. Went there with no air filter because I kept it as evidence, and we'll look at that as well. And they never mentioned the tire or the air filter in their inspections. Look how filthy the fucking engine bay is. So before I do anything, I'll just put something over the alternator, give this a good hose down, give it a good clean up. But yeah, really looking forward to this video because these cunts have tried to fuck me over and treat me like a fool. Didn't realize I'm a fucking self-taught mechanic who builds and engineers my own fucking race cars. So let's get into it. Alright, yeah, just gave it a quick fucking hose down. Obviously removed the battery and protected the alternator. But yeah, it needed a good fucking dusting. I've got a bottle of water here. Just before I fucking sent it in to those guys at Mazda Reynella, I had to top up this because, you know, it gets topped up every now and then. Now I'm just doing this to see, you know, if it needs topping up, because if it got driven over 5,000 Ks while they had it, that's interstate runs, would have been plenty of bugs on the windows and shit, would have had to, you know, use this plenty. And, you know, seeing they had it so long, they should have checked it and topped it up anyway. But we'll just see. Like, it's not a big deal, but we'll just see. Just here, this is the fuel filter. This isn't the how-to video that you can look all that shit up. This is easy, but this is real easy to do. You undo these clips, bang, bang, bang. This actually pulls out. It's got a plug on the bottom. You know, real easy to look at. The next thing I think from the videos I've watched is you remove the left wheel, you fucking remove these shrouds here, and the oil filter's behind there. You can do the oil filter with oil in the car because it's in a certain position where it doesn't matter if the oil's still in the sump. So that, you know, we'll take that off and have a look at that. Before I drop the oil, we'll have a look at that. Obviously, I'll get a nice clean container. We'll have a look, we'll make sure the containers are clean, that the fuel and the oil go in for testing. You know, to keep things honest. But yeah, fucking, this is it. This is what we're dealing with. To be honest, you know, you do run into dodgy mechanics, and you do make mistakes yourself. But Reynella Mazda, and particularly the management, the two manager guys, are the shittest cunts I've ever met in my life. Who knows who was fucking working on the car? They're just little bitches. But yeah, they've got to take direction from somewhere, and it'd be them cunts. Right, we've got access to the oil filter. That's it there, that's the oil filter case. Yeah, I haven't even fully removed the flap. I haven't removed the tire. Probably won't, see how we go. It looks pretty fucking easy compared to some cars to get access to, even with the tyre on. So yeah, we'll look at that soon. Fuel filter and oil filter real easy. Air filter's easy as fuck. Man, you should see you should see the air filter I pulled out of it. Fuck me. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Right, that's the oil filter. 27mm fucking socket. Piece of piss. Man, look at that filter. Look at that fucking filter. Look at that. Look at that oil. Jesus. Oh well. Be fun to see what fucking condition that oil's in when I get it professionally tested. Alright, got the fuel filter out. Check this out. Do well. Alright, I can see like filth in there. See the filth like in the green, on the green ones. A bit hard to see on the other ones, but when you take them off you can see there's like filth, sort of that little black shit there. Now that's the top thing, that's got dirt on it because it fell out when I pulled the fucking top off. But you can see all the filth in there, all the chunks. This is what I've paid for 5 years of servicing. That's the fucking fuel filter. Have you ever seen a fuel filter so filthy? Like, ever? Because I certainly haven't. So here we are with the tyre that I mentioned at the start of the fucking video. I don't know, maybe 5-6 days later after I got the car back. Still fully inflated, it's been repaired. I researched Reynella Mazda don't have puncture repair facilities there, so they've outsourced this to be fixed. And it was never mentioned in the reports, in the emails, that it had a flat tyre. Just like it was never mentioned that I'd kept the air filter for evidence. This is the air filter. This is the air filter that came out of it. You know, professionally filtered, serviced for years. I serviced the COVID-19 Essential 6s and 7s. This to me suggests at the 45k service it had a 115,000k filter in it. Yeah, that's what that suggests to me, that those type of numbers. 6s and 7s, we all know what that is. So after I confronted the dickhead about them not mentioning that it had no air filter in it, and you know, got fucked around for a month, they offered to put a filter in it for me. That's the only thing they offered me. So that's what a filter looks like when it's new or newish. I'd suggest that, I'd say this is a Maflow air sensor. I'm not too sure, but I've got Maflow air sensor cleaner. If they can't fucking change a fuel filter, an air filter and an oil filter, I suggest that that's never been sprayed either. So while I've got this apart, I'll fucking give that a clean too. I'll just, you know, disconnect it and give it a clean. Yeah, this engine is probably the best candidate to, you know, get an oil clean flush, you know, get some shit oil or some, you know, cheaper oil. If it ever starts again, that is. You know, get some cheaper oil, do a proper flush like I did with me my 265 273 rebuild. I did the same thing with that because that had a fucking blown head gasket and this and that. You know, and then fucking run that, drop that oil, drop that filter, and then do another fucking, you know, put ULX 110 diesel oil in it. Fuck knows if this thing will ever run again, but yeah, that's what would be good to do. What's going on here? looks like its first ever kind of oil seepage, oil leakage, which, you know, that's not too bad, I suppose, after fucking, you know, fucking over 5 years, 5.5 years, 6 years or whatever. Hit that with some degreaser and, you know, see where it's coming from. They should have spotted that. That should have been mentioned at some point. But, you know, when you're dealing with the shittest cunts in the history of mechanics in my lifetime, and I'm 44, no surprises. Makes it a bit harder to do when you're holding camera in one hand and whatever, but I'm gonna carby clean this shit, but I'll give it a wipe and see if we can get any color out of this. Any, you know, like see if there's any kind of filth in it. Fucking hell. It's a bit hard to do with one hand, but you know, see how we go. See if we can get anything out of this one. A bit hard to get in there. That's what I was saying, that black shit in there. Now I'll fucking get off the video and give it a good wipe properly with 2 hands and then carby clean it. This might be fruitless, but we'll see. I'll spray it here, see if anything fucking filthy comes out and, you know, show on the cement. But yeah, it's only a mafflet sensor, but see how we go. That's pretty filthy. It's not fucking the most solid evidence, I'll say that, but nevertheless, it's good to have it cleaned like a professional, cunts. Right, so here's all the fucked filters. Not doing the oil dump today because if you don't have replacement oil ready, chuck straight in. You can fuck the priming on the oil pump. So I'll leave that in the sump for now. I'll focus on getting this fuel out. I'm using this fucking thing here. It's like a pump extractor. But yeah. See how we go with this. Everything needs to be fucking looked at and tested and questioned, because Reynella Mazda are even removing my fucking, I'm tagging them in my posts on fucking social media, and somehow they're getting my fucking tags removed, so they're monitoring me, and someone's illegally fucking with my social media, which I'm taking photos of. So yeah, whatever. Well, that worked a treat. Yeah, I'll get it out of there real quick because probably not good to have petrol in there or diesel in there. Radio. There's the stuff ready to go in. Nothing but the best. That's what a new filter looks like. I've already put it in. One of the easiest fucking filters you'll ever do in your life. Yeah, obviously got a freshie here. So that's real easy to do. This thing's, you know, real easy to service, those items anyway. Yeah, so gonna fucking drop the oil soon. I've got an oil test kit here to send away to get analysed. While that gets done, I'm gonna pull this apart, clean this, and clean the carbon build up out of all this shit. You know, right as I was saying, I've got the oil ready to put in and everything ready to drop the old oil out. But I've got to test the battery, the electricals work. They reckon all it needed was a fresh battery. Now, this isn't a factory battery. I've just extended the wiring. That's tight as fuck. Same one down there, that's tight as fuck. Tight, these are tight. You can see this is a brand new battery. The terminals are new. It's 640 crank amp. I think the factory is 740 or something like that. This was working in the car before I took it there with the load issue. This is fully charged. I just tested it out in the LS2 there, so it fully works. Same with that battery there, that fully works, but that's 560 crank amp. This car just locked in front of me twice while we've been talking, which is fucking bizarre. But anyway, I'm gonna see if it works, if it kicks over, because if it doesn't kick over, can't prime the pump for the fuel, and can't prime the oil pump once I swap the oil out. Give it a crack. That's good news. That's great news. Got the cunt done. Still a little bit more to go in, probably fucking 200 mil. Supposed to do 9.5 litres, so it's probably a little bit under that. But I just wanted to get the cunt in there, get it started while it seemed to be operational, and yeah, get it primed sort of thing. Now I've still got to put fresh fuel in it because I drained all that fuel out. It's only got a 60k counter on the fuel. That might be shit fuel. So I'll just let it run for a minute, let it prime up, and then go and get some fucking fresh diesel, top it up a bit, and maybe do a blocky. Right, yeah, fucking, like I said, wanted to do a flush on this before I put the nice oil in it, but couldn't afford another couple $100, so I'm just doing another filter. I've done 125 odd Ks, 130 odd Ks of driving with the new oil in it, and I'm just going to swap it out, put another fucking oil filter in it, and we'll inspect that oil filter. So I'll give that pipe a clean out, give that out, give that a clean, take this off, clean that out because that gets carbon build up in it, and that little shit there, that gets carbon build up. You can go further, but I'll just do them. Yeah, and once I get all that, pull that all off, I'll press record again and we'll have a look. This is real easy. 4 bolts, a plug. There's about 8 bolts, couple brackets, couple, you know, this and that. You can watch your own videos on that, but yeah, that's the throttle body. I wanted to get it off just because you get that build up there, that gunk on the gate. Oh well, gave this a good clean. She's fucking back to new. Build up was, you know, fuck all really. I suppose a lot of people do this around the 200,000 K mark, but you know, it's just nice to have that done. But this definitely needs doing. You can see the build up of carbon there. Definitely worth giving that a clean. That'll fix the efficiency of the car a bit, give it a bit of power and fuel efficiency. That's the rear seal that goes here. That goes over this. So I'll give that a clean as well. Like I said, you can go further down the line. Can't take the fucking manifold off and clean that right out too. You can see there's the exhaust gas recirculation valve. On my Land Rover I fucked that off for more power and, you know, cleaner running and shit. I don't know if you can do it on these. I'm not going to fuck with it obviously. I'm just doing this. But yeah, I'll give this a clean out now. Let's get a good look at that. Terrible photography. There it is. Yeah, clean all that out. This is fucking well worth doing. Yeah, there's all the little bolts. There's brackets. These double ones have brackets, so you take the little nuts off first, and then fucking remove the brackets, and then you got the bolts behind them. But I did this with no specialized tools, just a 10mm ratchet, my little mini 10mm and 8mm. Yeah, now that I've got that exposed, I'll clean what I can in here as well. Just give that a wipe down, and then obviously wipe that inlet manifold down there, check that fucking seal out. But yeah, happy days. That was real easy to clean, just because it's metal and shit. Just gave it a quick scrub. Wasn't nothing. This was quite difficult to clean. I ended up using a fair few rags. Hold on. I ended up using a fair few rags because you want to get it real clean when you got it off. You want to get that nice smooth surface back as much as possible without scratching it in there. So I ended up using, after I got heaps of it out, it was still dirty and there was still build up. I got some hot dish detergent water and fucking steel wool, and fucking cleaned it out with steel wool, and then wiped it out with a cloth, and she's good. I avoided getting carpet cleaner on them because those rubbers could get fucked up, but yeah, all good. Oh, she's all back together. I'm just about to check that oil filter, but I had the battery disconnected. What I'm going to do is just show what the K counter is, just to prove that I'd only done 130 odd Ks since I took the photo of when I got the car back from Mazda Reynella. So we'll just pop that on, won't do it tight. $129.682. I'll let the engine go through its little fucking thing before disconnecting it. Right, there she's out. There's the filter. The oil's black. And this is brand new ULX 110 oil. Like I said, it deserves a full flush, but I couldn't afford to, so next best thing is put premium oil in it that is self-cleaning, and put another, just run it for a bit and put another fucking filter in. But yeah, I'll keep that as evidence. When I filled it up the other day, and when you check the dipstick, even the dipstick oil was blackish. When you put brand new oil in, it looks like new oil, and so that was a telltale sign that it needed a good flush. But whatever. Yeah, here we go. That'll do. Just one more thing. This is the oil catch from the old oil. You can see the little chunks there. Some of them are quite grainy and feel like metal. Not cool, but that's what you can expect when Reynella Mazda fuck you over, treat you like a dickhead, and then get sued for it because they're shit cunts. Yeah, so didn't end up doing the fuel test because it was like for a basic test from like an independent test. It was $240 just for the fucking test. You can do at home ones, but fuck that. I just swapped out the fuel, put fresh BP fuel in there, and took it for a drive after I'd done that, the final clean out today, and it feels nice. Obviously there's real small improvements when you're doing shit like that, but probably notice it more over time with the smoothness and the fuel economy and shit like that. But yeah, fucking fixed it up as good as I could. Done a way better job than those shit cunts at Reynella Mazda. And yeah, look, this is a civil case, but with the case, or with the cunts driving it while they had it, it's criminal as well. So you know, pretty juicy stuff. Worth making a long form video for. Hopefully it's not too long and too boring. But yeah, you get that. There's heaps more that I haven't actually added in, all the fucking technicalities, emails and phone calls and all that shit. I can make a whole nother video on that, but that's pretty boring. That's just evidence for me, I suppose. But yeah, all right, peace out.
It's plain to see, and the great one decrees. A lot of you are not where you want to be. You thinking nasty, negative stuff. You are talking negatively, constantly and repeatedly. You are in that negative zone. You choose to stay around karmic hoes aplenty. I need you to do me a favor, man and lady. I need you to know that statistically, scientifically, in order for you to get to that next level of overflow, destroying lack mentality, to go where you've never gone before, matey, with no war machine, murderous and aggressivity, is to change the way you think. Are you feeling me? Where your focus goes, energy flows. Are you hearing me right now? In history, you should be projecting, feeling invincible, powerful, strong. Just simply reacquaint yourself with the heavenly, evidence-based enigma, complexity, revelry. So be it, so it is, so it shall be. The 2025 avocation, affirmation, Aquarius New Moon Symphony. It is done. I thought you knew. Follow me.